Hello, guys. Good evening.
Good evening.
All right, so I'm checking your group messages, and everyone seems to be late today. Most of our students or our classmates left their workplace very late, or are just leaving their workplace. Okay.
Yeah, the traffic is terrible.
I heard that the traffic is terrible today, and you guys come from a long way, so
Yeah,
it's even worse.
yeah.
Okay. So, but we're going to start. I want to take advantage out of a tense that that appeared in yesterday's practice. Yesterday we were talking about may and might, but some of the examples I noticed that in some of the examples there was a structure that not everyone is or not everyone might be so familiar with. So I would like to take some time in today's session to practice a little with this structure. Okay, so we're going to talk about the future. Okay, so how do we talk about the future? Well, in English, there are many ways to talk about the future. We can use the present progressive form, and we can use the structure that we learned in the last module, which is be going to. And we can also use the famous will. Okay, I'm sending you messages to your chat. So in today's session, we're going to identify the difference between be going to and will for the future. Are we okay so far?
Okay.
Okay, so
Okay.
I'm going to show you a video, and we're going to discuss what the video says. Okay, so here we go.
Okay.
Can you listen?
What do we use them for?
Yes?
Yep.
Okay, here we go. So we have will and want.
Will and won't. What do we use them for? Well, firstly, we can use them to make promises. Secondly, we can use them to make offers. Thirdly, we use them to make spontaneous or quick decisions. Sometimes we even use them to make spontaneous threats. And finally, we also use them to make predictions about the future. Now, let's have a look at the positive and negative forms and their contractions. The positive is will. Examples of positive contractions are I'll, you'll, and will. The negative is will not. The negative contraction is won't. Now, when we talk, we usually use contractions. To summarize, there are four functions of will and won't. 1. To make promises.
Okay, are we ready to discuss the video or would you like to watch it one more time?
I would like to watch everyone.
Okay, so to give you an explanation on what we're doing right now, we're checking will for the future. Will is a structure that we use for the future. We're doing this because in yesterday's examples that we used in order to study May and Mike, there were many examples with the structure will. Okay, so I want to reinforce the topic and to help you make a difference between the future form be going to and the form will. Okay, so I'm going to play the video again, and after we watch the video, we're going to discuss it. Okay, here we go.
Will and won't. What do we use them for? Well, firstly, we can use them to make promises. Secondly, we can use them to make offers. Thirdly, we use them to make spontaneous or quick decisions. Sometimes we even use them to make spontaneous threats. And finally, we also use them to make predictions about the future. Now, let's have a look at the positive and negative forms and their contractions. The positive is will. Examples of positive contractions are I'll, you'll, and will. The negative is will not. The negative contraction is won't. Now, when we talk, we usually use contractions. To summarize, there are 4 functions of will and won't. 1. To make promises. 2. To make offers. 3. To make spontaneous or quick decisions. And 4. To make predictions about the future.
Are we ready? Yes? Okay. So, let me show you my screen. Just give me a second. Hello, hello. Okay. So we're talking about the future, right? Future. Future. The future is tomorrow. The future is the day after tomorrow. The future is the next week, the next month, the next year, in 5 years. Everything that happens after tomorrow is the future, right? So we already know the forms be going to, okay? And we're learning the form will. So be going to and will are for the future. Okay, according to the video, when do we use will? To talk about what type of information?
When you say the quick answer or
Okay,
I don't remember the other.
our decisions, right?
Okay, a decision. Yep.
Okay.
Promise, offered, spontaneous.
Okay. Oh, to make spontaneous. Okay.
Response.
Spontaneous
Spontaneous.
offers, you said, right? Okay. Anything else?
Promise.
Okay, to make promises. Okay. Very good. Okay. I'm missing one.
Prediction about the future.
Okay, very good. Okay. So, whenever I want to talk about any of this information here in the column, I need to use will. For example, quick answers and decisions. Imagine that someone's knocking the door, your door, okay, and you say, oh, I'll, what do you say? I'll open?
The door.
Oh,
Open the door.
this is a decision that you just made. You just took that
Yeah.
decision, right? You were not, yes, it's spontaneous. You were not planning to open the door from yesterday. No,
Yeah.
you heard that someone knocked on the door and you want to go open it, right? Okay. Now, to make spontaneous offers. Oh, okay. Look. Can you help me read it? It says?
I'll have you finish the report.
Oh, so imagine that you look at your classmate or your coworker, and your coworker is very busy, and it's late, and you say, "Oh no, I need to help my coworker." So you say, "Hey, I'll help you finish the report. Let's do it right now." Okay, it's a spontaneous offer. Or let's see, to make promises. Do you remember the example in the video? The girl with the diamond.
Yes.
So what did she say? She said,
She say, "I love you forever." Him.
I love you forever. Okay. Forever. Sometimes forever is forever. Sometimes forever is not forever.
Yeah.
Okay. So, so she says, I love you forever. Yes? Tell me.
I will love you forever.
Oh, okay. You see? I love you forever. So sometimes people are not sure about what they say. So, okay. So, you see? It's a promise. Or when you say, hey, don't worry. Like Michael Jackson's song,
Be there.
I'll be there, right? I'll be there. You see? So, hey, whenever you have a problem, don't worry. I'll be there. It is a promise. Okay. Now, the other scenario, to make predictions about the future. Okay. Remember the example in the video? What did the girl say? She
You
said,
will die. You will die.
you will die.
You will die.
It's a prediction. She was making a prediction. Now, imagine that you are at the mall. You are at Galerías right now.
Yeah.
And you are looking for a present. You're looking for a present for your mother, your wife, a friend. Okay, you're looking for a present. And then the lady that works at the shop, she says, oh, that's a nice present. That's a nice present. Your mother, you see your mother?
Will love
Will love it.
it.
Okay.
You see, does she know my mother? Does she know what she likes?
Yeah.
No, right? She doesn't know my mother. She doesn't know what my mother likes. But she wants me to buy the product. So she says, your mother will love it. So she's making a prediction, right? Or right now, you go outside of your house and you see the clouds are gray and you say, help me read it.
Will be rain soon.
It'll Repeat it with me. It'll rain soon. It'll rain soon.
It'll rain.
So it's a prediction because you don't have the control over the weather, right? So it's just a
Rain
prediction.
soon.
Yes.
The
It'll rain.
prediction.
Okay. So I'll is the contraction of
It will.
I will, right?
I will.
I will.
I will.
It'll is the contraction of
It
It
will.
will.
okay. So if I can say I'll, I can say you'll. Let's do it here. Okay. Contractions of will. Okay. So if I can say I'll, I can say you'll. Repeat it. You'll.
You'll.
He'll. He'll.
He'll.
She'll. She'll.
She'll.
She'll.
This one? Remember this one? It'll. It'll.
It'll.
It'll. Okay. And this one?
Will.
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 And then we have you'll again. You'll.
You'll.
And then
You'll.
we have
They'll.
they'll. Yes, they'll. They'll. Very good. Are we okay so far?
Yes.
Okay. So the difference between will and be going to. What do we use be going to for? Well, be going to is for set plans. You see? Set plans. Set or fixed plans. For example, if you go to university, what is something that you are sure is going to happen? After you finish university?
You are going to
You're going to home.
graduate. Graduate.
You're going to graduate. For sure. It's a plan. You go to university because you're going to graduate. Okay. So if you have a job,
Excuse me. Where's the sound of graduate?
graduate. It sounds
Grad-
like you. Let me
Graduate.
yes. Let me send you. There are some words that have this sound, the ju sound. For example, produce. You see?
Okay, thank you.
This is the verb what we say produce, but it sounds produce. Okay. All right. So if you have a job, you're going to
Earn money.
Good.
Get money.
earn, make, get money.
Yes. Money.
For sure, this is going to happen. Oh, if you say to okay, the pronunciation for this word is island. Repeat it with me. Island.
Island.
Okay, so can you help me read the sentence? I'm going
I'm going to travel to the Galapagos next month.
island next month.
Island next
Island next month.
This is not something I just say. If I say next month, it's a plan. It's going to happen. You see, this is not a prediction. This is not a decision I just made. Why? Because if I want to travel, I need to have the money for the trip. I need to make some arrangements. So it's not something I just say. It's a plan.
Yes. It's
Yes.
reality.
Okay, very good. Are we okay so far? Yes?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so what is our next activity? Okay, our next activity is to make some examples focusing on will, because be going to is something that we have already practiced before. So we're going to focus on examples with will. Okay, and you're going to give me examples from the 4 categories. The first one, make quick answers or decisions. The second one, to make spontaneous offers. The third one, to make promises. And the fourth one, to make predictions about the future. Okay, how many examples do I want? I just want 2 examples for each category, okay? So at the end, how many examples are you going to show? How many are you going to show at the end?
8.
8, right? 2 per category. There you go. Okay, so I'm gonna send you a picture right now, a screenshot, so that you have this information handy. Okay, ready?
Yes, English.
Okay, here we go.
We're working on that, right? Let me a second.
What's wrong, Douglas, is you know have power, electricity.
Yeah.
Even here, no power about 5 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, make a quick decision. We can say, you'll open the window, please. You'll
What is the first? Who
you
write the sentences?
change the door.
Yep. Now you can see the image.
Yes. We
Okay.
can see your screen.
Yep. It's okay.
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 Make quick answer and decisions.
Yeah.
The first example, like you said,
I will, for example, I will try to be the best in the
I will
class.
try
I will try to be the best in the class.
to be the best.
Ajá. Voy a intentar
Ah.
ser.
You'll you'll take a shower. Yeah,
Yes.
it's okay.
You'll.
You'll take a shower. You'll take a shower. Okay. We have 2 now. And the other ones, this is for quick decisions.
To make a spontaneous offer.
We for example, I support you to install this rivet. These rivets. Yeah, I'll support you to install this rivet.
Okay. Sugar.
I'll support you to install these rivets.
I'll
I'll support I support you
To install this river.
to install this rivet. Hey, Sosa, how are you?
River.
The sugar, the Switzerlandia sugar, no.
Hey, hello, Rene.
Sugar.
Sorry, I have problem.
Next, it's wait, make
Spontaneous.
let's see. Okay, to make a spontaneous offer. The next. Daniel. For this example, what do you think?
I'll get you a drink. Could be.
I'll what?
I'll get you a drink.
Yo te voy a dar un trago.
Una bebida.
Ah, una bebida. Ajá.
I'll get
I
you a
will
drink.
get or give. Because get is for me, right?
No sé, fíjate, porque no sé si puede ser get, puede ser we,
Get
give.
is okay. I'll get you. I'll get you.
I'll
So
get you a
say,
drink.
te voy
I'll
a
get.
conseguir, right?
I'll get you.
I'll get
Okay.
you. Yes, it's correct.
Okay.
I'll get you.
A drink.
Teacher, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Fix. Le voy a hablar en español.
Okay.
In the first, no, in the first sense, yeah, in the
Mhm.
make quick answer and decision,
Mhm.
we try doing the answer, and for example, the first example is I will try to be the best in the class.
Yes, it's a decision you just made. Mhm. Yes, it's a good one.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Thanks.
Okay.
Partner, the spontaneous offer.
To the next.
El Salvador will
Will qualify.
win.
Will win.
Yeah,
Okay.
will
So-
win the next World Cup.
What a great faith you have. Good faith, guys.
Yeah,
You're very optimistic.
Someday.
Yeah,
Someday,
Someday
right?
maybe.
It's a
Maybe in
dream. It's a
PlayStation.
dream.
It's a dream.
Yeah.
When the players put in Salvador in PlayStation, maybe I will get
Maybe there, right?
Yeah, in the PlayStation 4. Yeah, the other can be
the World Cup. The another ones is
the Nayib Bukele will serve 5 years. Can be the other sentence.
what to here let me see. Salvador will win the World Cup. The next one promise the president of El Salvador. Who is the will? Can you repeat the phrase, the sentences?
That shoes.
Okay. Okay.
If
Yeah.
get,
Buy that shoes.
if I get money, I buy
Yeah, I buy that shoes.
that shoes. Buy
Mhm.
you or because it's a promise or
Yeah, it's a promise. Or mm, or the no, I'll stay. I will stay with you.
Yes, it's another example of
I'll
promise.
stay with you.
I always
What?
uh,
This is the promise.
promise. I'll stay with
I'll
you.
stay with you. Yeah.
I'll stay with you.
And to the other to make prediction.
Uh,
Mm,
I don't hear the verb or nouns.
I can hear you. Uh, I am problem with my connection and put the audio.
You can say the audio is cutting off. The audio,
Okay.
the
The
audio
audio is
is
cutting off.
cutting off. Yes. Okay, no problem, no problem.
Yeah, the audio is cutting off.
Yes, very good.
Okay.
uh,
they'll go to the beach.
to the beach.
To the
But
beach
if we use next weekend, it's a plan, right?
in the
Maybe in that case, you have to use going to. But they'll go to the beach later,
yo decía como que en el fin de semana.
the next week, or
In
a
the
weekend,
weekend.
in the weekend.
Hmm. They will go to the beach in the weekend.
Mhm.
Okay. Ahí estamos entonces.
Mhm.
So
Will be in United States.
I'll be there soon in United States.
We will be in United States
Can
tomorrow.
see the message. I will be there soon in United States.
I will be very soon in United States.
I
Will
will
be
be.
in the United States
You can say we can.
tomorrow for a training.
Uh, I'll be. I'll be. I'll be. I'll be. I'll. I'll be in training. I'll be in training tomorrow. I
Yeah.
think.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay. One more time.
oh
Will
you.
be in United States tomorrow for a training.
Yeah, we can add that.
Okay, let's check your examples. Let's see, what do you guys have in the group where we have Douglas, Hector, Renee, and Ruben? What do you have?
In quick decision, sorry, quick decision, we have you'll open the windows. You'll take a shower. That's only that.
Okay,
And another classmate, please. Douglas.
I
Okay, and to make spontaneous offers, uh, I'll support you install this rivet, and I'll answer the questions.
okay, to install, right? I will support you to install. To
Install.
install. All right, very good, very good. Do we have anything else? You guys finished? Yes?
Oh, this. To make promise, El Salvador will win the World Cup.
Someday.
I don't know what's the other sentences because it's raining. I cannot hear the
Okay, no problem.
But to make a prediction, you can buy this diamond to the girlfriend. She will love it. Love it.
Good. All right.
I'll be there soon in United States from a training.
Good.
That's
Very good. Just one more time. When the first examples, when you say something about opening the door, can you repeat it?
You'll open the windows.
I'll open the window.
I'll open the windows. Okay.
Okay, I'll open the windows, you said. Okay, very good. Now, let's check the examples from group number 2. Let's see. Boris Castro, Carlos, Roberto, and Saul.
Yep. For example, make a quick decision. Yep. Make a quick answer and take a decision. For example, I will try to be the best in the class for a decision.
Okay.
And make a quick answer. I will help you.
Okay. Very good. Very good.
Go ahead, Boris.
Okay. For spontaneous offers, I'll get you a drink. And the example is, I'll pay the dinner.
Music to a person's ears. Okay. Very good. Are we done? Yes?
Okay, go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Carlos? Okay. For example, a promise. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay. For example, the promise, I'll buy that shoes. And the other, I'll stay with you. The promise.
Okay. Very good. For the example, the shoes are plural or singular?
Plural.
Plural, right? So we say that or we say those?
Those.
Okay, those shoes.
Those, right?
Those shoes.
Very good. Very good.
Okay.
Good job. Good job. Very good. Okay, so for the people who are just joining the session, we're just reinforcing a topic that is very important that you know, because during the other topics that we're going to continue studying, you see this structure and it's very present in many examples of conversations, which is will. Will is a form for the future, similar to be going to, but there are some differences. I have been sending all the information to the chat so that you can check it later if you want. Okay, so let's practice. So now just to make some, to make an observation, when you ask a question with will, you say the auxiliary first. For example, okay, read the question in the chat for me. Will I?
I'll win the game.
Okay, very good. So, okay, help me read this one.
We should love you.
Love you.
Okay, so those are the forms in order to ask a question. The auxiliary goes first. Okay, let's take a look at will in context. Okay, we're going to practice a little here. Okay, do you know what a brochure is? What is a brochure?
Time for
Presentation.
adventures.
What is a brochure? A brochure in general. Do you know what it is?
Yeah, it's information
Okay,
about
something.
yeah.
Something
Holiday.
specifically. Okay,
Yeah.
Brochure.
this brochure is about a holiday. This is about some trips that you can take in order to go on a holiday. Okay, so you guys are gonna help me read the brochure. Okay, so we're starting off with Boris Castro. Okay, Boris, help me read. It says, are you
Are you a bit bored with your 9 to 5 routine? Have a look at our exciting range of holidays and decide what type of adventure you like.
okay? You'd like is a contraction of you.
Would like.
You would like.
Okay, perfect. Okay, let's practice one more time. Have a look at our, let's try to say it like this. Have a look
Have
at
a
our
look at our
exciting range
exciting range
of holidays.
of holidays.
Okay, very good. So activity holidays, Roberto Correas, activity holidays.
Okay, activity holidays are for everyone. People who do love danger or who just like sport.
Continue,
Continue.
continue. Yes,
Okay,
continue.
we have a huge mm, vari- variety.
Variety.
Vari-
I know it's hard.
variety
Let me send you a
of
message.
water.
I'll send it to your WhatsApp group because I can't send messages here. Okay, so we say va ra yeti. Variety. You see? Variety.
Variety. Okay,
Good. Very good.
variety of water, snow or desert holiday. Will take your scuba diving in the Red Sea or kayaking and wild water rafting in Canada. If
Okay.
you prefer,
Mhm.
okay.
Continue, continue. If you
Okay,
prefer,
if you prefer the snow, you can try skiing,
yes.
skiing or snowboarding in the Alps or even igloo building. For those who likes warmer weather,
Weather,
we weather. We also have sandboarding. There's a version of skateboarding or camel safaris.
very good. Okay, let's see. Repeat this with me, everyone. Danger, danger.
Danger.
Variety, variety.
Variety.
Okay, very good. Polar expeditions. Carlos Valiente.
Variety.
Take a cruise to Antarctica or the Northern Arctic. Explore a land of wide natural beauty and wonderful wildlife. Our experts will explain everything about the two poles, and you watch the penguins in Antarctica or whales and polar bears in the Arctic. There's no greater adventure than traveling to the ends of the earth. Once in a lifetime experience.
Okay, very good. Thank you. Let's repeat this one more time. Experts, experts.
Expert. Expert.
So our experts will explain our experts, our experts.
Or expert.
Expert.
Good.
Expert.
This animal, penguin, penguin,
Penguin.
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 penguin,
Penguins.
penguin. One more time. Penguin, penguin.
Penguin. Penguin.
Penguin.
Okay. Bears, bears,
No,
bears.
Bear.
Okay. Beer,
beer.
beer is what you
These are-
want.
These are
Bears,
alcoholic beverage.
yes. Bears are animals.
see.
Okay, let's see. Let's
Birds.
continue reading. We're going to have Ruben. Ruben, help me read. Cultural journeys.
Yeah. What?
This way?
I don't see in the screen.
You cannot see it? Let's see. Oh my God, what happened here? Give me a second.
Yeah.
This one here? Can you see it?
Cultural journeys.
Mhm.
Move to the left, please.
To
I
the,
don't see it complete. Let me. Okay. Yeah.
yeah?
Right now,
Okay.
yeah. Cultural journeys. Our cultural journeys will help you discover ancient civilization, India, Thailand, Egypt, and many more. Visit temples, palaces, and ancient ruins. Just remember to bring your camera, get to know local ways of life by exploring markets, trying exotic food, and meeting local people.
Okay, perfect. All right, repeat with me. Civilizations. Civilizations.
Civilization.
Civilization.
This one is plural.
Civilization.
So we say palaces. Palaces.
Palaces.
Palaces.
And the last one, look, this is a word with 2 syllables, and we're just going to say camera, 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 camera,
Camera.
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 Listen,
Camera.
cam,
Camera. Camera.
cam. Do the exercise with me. Cam,
Yeah.
cam,
Camera.
Cam.
cam,
Cam.
ra,
Cam.
cam, ra,
Camera.
cam, ra,
Camera.
camera,
Camera. Camera. Camera.
Okay.
Camera.
together. My camera, my camera,
My
Right.
camera.
Camera.
camera. You see?
Camera.
Okay. If you say
Camera.
camera, you're pronouncing all the syllables. We have to say just 2. Camera, camera, camera,
Camera.
camera, camera,
Camera.
camera.
It's better, my cam.
My cam is easier. Okay, camera. All right.
Camera. Camera. Camera.
No came, no came. It's cam.
Cam.
Camera.
Camera.
Camera. Camera.
Camera.
Good. Okay. Trek and tours. Trek and tours. Let's see. We're gonna have David Sosa. Help me read trek and tours.
Okay, see, trekking tour. We have trekking holiday to famous place such as Machu Picchu. For the
Everest.
Everest base camp trek, as some nearer to home in the
Highlands. Mm-hmm.
Of the Scotland.
Scotland.
Highland.
Scotland.
Of the Scotland.
Mhm.
Beautiful English coastal.
You don't need to. Sosa's having some connection issues. Let's see.
Can I help?
Yes, continue. You don't?
You don't need
Yes.
to be
Do not
very
need
sporty.
to be very sporty.
Okay, so
Just
no.
85. You don't need
Fairly fight.
You
Okay.
don't need to very sporty. Just 85. You have a great time.
Okay.
Enjoy
Uh-huh.
natural with a group and new friends. Some on
I
the
am bored of the
holiday,
internet. So
some on the holiday include camping, but we transport to dance for you.
Okay, very good. Very good. Okay.
Sorry,
So
teacher.
it's okay. No worries. No worries. Daniel even tried to help you. All right, let's see. Let's repeat together. Holidays to famous places. Holidays to famous places.
Holiday.
Holidays to famous
Holidays to
places.
Famous places.
Don't be afraid
Holidays
to
famous
pronounce the
places.
ES of the plural noun. A place, places. A place, places. Okay.
Place.
This one, fairly fit. Fairly fit.
Fairly fit.
What is the
Fairly fit.
meaning of fairly fit?
It's a party and fairly.
It refers to your physical appearance. Fairly fit is not fat, not so thin. In good conditions, in good physical conditions, fairly fit. Okay? So, I can't go on this trip. Let's see. Nature. Repeat it with me. Nature.
Nature.
Nature. Okay.
Nature.
Let's continue. Let's see. Wildlife holidays. We're going to ask Daniel to help us read this last one. Daniel? Daniel disappeared now?
Well, wildlife holidays. We organize a small group tours to get closer to nature in Africa, Asia, or South America. Nature. South America.
South America. South America.
South America. Go on safari in Africa and watch lions and giraffes.
Giraffes.
Giraffe. Meet the famous turtles of the Galapagos Islands. Look for tigers in India or take an elephant safari in Sri Lanka. We use local guides and stay in a range in accommodation from tents or tree house.
Okay, one more time. Nature. Nature.
Nature.
South America. South America. Giraffes.
Giraffe.
Famous. Islands.
Okay.
This letter F doesn't have a sound. And then a house. Plural. Houses. A house, houses. A house,
Three houses.
Or three houses. Okay, very good.
3 houses.
Are there any words in this text that you do not understand?
For example, what is the meaning of trekking?
Trekking tours. Okay, trekking is an activity. When you go to Cerro Verde, when you go to, let's see, where is this other one?
The Impossible.
Yes, El Imposible. You go trekking. Yes, you go trekking. Okay, caminata, right? Trekking tours. Yes, to El Boquerón. Yes, El Pital. Good. You guys travel a lot. Okay, that is what it means. Trekking tours, caminata. All right, let's see. Any other word?
Bit bored.
Sorry?
Bit bored. Are you a bit bored?
Oh, are you a bit bored? Are you a bit bored? Okay, the opposite of excited. Okay, estás un poco aburrido. Estás un poquito aburrido. Are you a bit bored? From your 9 to 5 routine. What is your 9 to 5 routine? It refers to?
English class.
Your English class is not from 9 to 5. What is your 9 to 5 routine?
Eat and sleep.
All day.
All day means
work. You see?
Work. Yeah.
Because it refers to the fact that you start your work session from 9 and you finish at 5. So that is your 9 to 5 routine. In here, it doesn't apply. It's different, right? This is your 8 to 4 routine, right? Or different. In your case, it's different, right? You have different schedules. Okay.
7 to 4.
7 to 4 routine. Okay, you see? Even
24/7.
harder. It's even harder. Okay. Any other activities that you would like to know? Any other words? Or are we okay?
Driving in traffic.
Okay. Where do you see will in these descriptions? Can you read the sentences where you see will?
Mr. Holiday will take you to work.
So when they say we'll take you scuba diving, what type of information is it? From the categories in which we can use will. Is that a quick decision? Is that a promise? Is that a...
Well transport.
Tell me.
The offer, for example, well transport to rent for you.
Oh, so that is an offer, right? We'll transport the tents for you, okay?
The rents for you.
We'll do it for you. And when they say we'll take you scuba diving, what type of information is it?
We'll take you scuba diving.
They are making what? They are making?
Yes,
A promise.
A promise, right? So if you go on the activity holidays, we'll take you scuba diving. How about that? Would you like that? You see, they're making a promise. Okay, here.
Cuba is where we have the capital letters.
Oh, let me show you. Yes, it's a sport. Don't worry, don't worry. Give me a second. I'm going to show you a picture.
It's a canoe, no?
It is a water sport, but we say
Yeah, canoeing.
that is canoeing, but
Scuba diving.
Scuba diving. Is this scuba diving?
Using.
To say, all right.
The equipment there for the diving.
Scuba diving. Or just diving. Diving. Okay. Do you like scuba diving?
Yeah, I don't practice.
I won't practice.
I never practice, but
would you like to? Would you like to practice in my pila? Would you like to practice scuba diving?
Practice diving, but
in my barrel.
in the pila.
I don't know. I don't know if I would like to practice scuba diving. I'm too scared not to be able to breathe. I'm not comfortable with this idea.
When I find my little fish inside in the pillar.
Inside your mojarra, right? What are those things? Those are burras, they call them, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay, so all right. Any other?
My Nemo.
Your Nemo. Any other part of the text where you see will?
Yeah. In the polar expedition.
Oh.
Experts will explain everything about the two poles as you watch the penguins in Antarctica or what is a polar bears.
Okay, polar bears. So when they say our experts will explain everything about blah, 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 what type of information are they expressing with will?
Let me see. I think it's offer.
It's an offer, right? Okay, yeah. Do it. Come here, and our experts will do this for you, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So you see, this is a brochure about something that people can take or select, right? So this is not for sure that it's going to happen. So they are using will to make offers, predictions. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Good. All right. Very good. Very good. All right.
About a better vacation.
Would you like to go on any of these trips? Would you like to?
Yeah.
Which one?
Yeah.
Which one would you like to visit?
And the polar.
The polar one?
Yeah.
Okay. I would like to visit the cultural journey. It sounds good to me.
I would like to visit Africa.
Africa, right?
The Serengeti Park.
Africa is cool. If I could decide to visit somewhere, I wouldn't go to the United States. It's not so inviting to me. I would like to go to Asia, to Africa. That sounds good to me.
Rene, you have experience in Africa.
Yes, I have.
Is that true?
Yes, I remember that.
Are you being serious or are you joking? Have you ever visited Africa?
Yes.
Yes. When did you go?
14 years ago.
Really? Why did you go there?
I got a scholarship from the University of Don Bosco. I got the technician about the visual technology.
Wow, that sounds great. I graduated from Don Bosco too.
Yeah.
That sounds great.
Yes.
So what part of Africa did you visit?
Mombela Park.
And for how long were you there?
Yes, it's about 2 hours from the place we stayed.
And when you were in Africa, for how long did you stay there? For how long?
About 1 year.
About a year, really?
Yeah.
Did you learn some vocabulary from their language? Did you have to learn?
For example,
In French.
For example, they have the official language.
They have their official language.
Official language, the English and Swahili.
Swahili, yes.
Yeah.
Do they speak French too?
No, only Swahili and English. Some placement.
Eating all the time another man's.
Yeah,
No.
I in the weekend when the other placement we eating
Carnivals.
meat cut.
Did you try any exotic foods over there, like lion heart? They say that's it's a popular dish over there.
Yeah, for example, we visited the Pombela part. We came to the other places. The name is Snake Park.
Oh.
I knew the mamba, black mamba, green magma, crocodiles. Is natural. Now you can see in the naturally about 2 meters. 2 meters.
Do you eat crocodile?
Hey, Ventura in El Salvador.
That's a great life experience.
Yeah,
That's very great.
I remember in this time we remained in there in Africa, and some people from climb the Kilimanjaro mountain.
Wow.
Because this is the mountain close to from Tanzania.
Yes, that sounds great. Wow. I'm glad to hear that you had this great life experience. Not everyone gets to live something like this. You're very lucky.
Yeah, it's too far away from here, about 2 days.
Of course.
Traveling.
I can imagine that your trip from here to Africa was very tiring.
Yes.
Are you past a next level in English?
He already passed to level 5. Okay, no more classes for Rene Salandia.
The people is amazing because the English the African people speak English very well, slowly, and very polite for you, and you can understand the African people because in Aeroman coming some people from JetBlue and they are Afro-American. They speak. I understand they speak, but the American they speak very quickly.
Because you had this previous experience with people from Africa, and what you say is true. They speak because of their native language, the way in which they speak English is a little slow or slower compared to other people in other countries.
The gringos are non-polite with the Latinos.
Do you think so? Do you think so?
Yes, I think so.
When
Yes,
you try,
of course.
I bet you guys you guys talk to North Americans in your workplace, right? Sometimes.
Yes, all the time.
All the time.
Long time.
So you feel like they are not kind to you when they talk to you?
Yeah.
Se burlan, se ríen.
Oh, really? They laugh?
Yes.
But you know, when they speak
Ni lo-
Spanish, but you know, when they speak
Yeah.
Spanish, it's very
No,
difficult for them.
when I speak English, they carcajada.
Yes, they laugh. They laugh.
Loud.
I bet. I bet. But I'm telling you, when North Americans try to speak Spanish, it's very, very hard for them to speak
Yeah.
Spanish. So
Yeah.
if you compare the situations,
You,
you are in a
you learn Spanish and they learn English.
Yes.
so you see it's like okay, maybe my accent or my intonation in English is not the best, but they can understand what you're saying. But when they
Yeah.
speak Spanish, it's even more difficult for them to make the sounds in our language because they
Yeah.
are used to having a different pronunciation. So they are in a big disadvantage compared to them learning Spanish and you learning English. We can
We need-
improve the pronunciation and intonation. It's easier. We just need more
we
practice.
need to learn Nahuatl. And then, so that the best way they don't they
They can't
can
understand what you say.
understand.
A pipil language. Pipil
And
language.
then you laugh at them.
Yes.
All right. So
English costeño.
don't feel bad or sad if they laugh at the way you speak. You know, you guys are learning, and like I'm telling you, it's even more difficult for them to speak Spanish. Spanish is one of the most, if not the most difficult language to learn.
In the world.
So feel lucky that you were born speaking Spanish because it's very complicated to learn it. Okay, so going back to yesterday's conversations, do you remember these conversations?
I don't remember what.
You don't remember? You were not in class.
I don't remember.
Yes, of course, all the
Yes,
Yes, you were
time.
in class.
No,
I know you
no.
were.
My connection. Yes,
No, he wasn't right.
No, no.
Okay, let's see. Let's check some examples of conversations with May and Mike that we did not have the time to practice yesterday. What? Okay, so the first one says, repeat with me. May I go on a trip to Ireland next year? I may go, sorry. I may go on a trip to Ireland next year.
I may go on the trip Ireland next year.
So this may is very likely or not so likely? Very likely or not so likely?
It's likely, very likely.
Very likely.
Next year.
Okay. And John says, you may, you're not sure. Sue says,
You are not sure.
I have to save enough money to go.
I have to save enough money to go.
If you save enough money, will you go?
If you save enough money, will you go?
I think so. I will go. Uh-huh.
I
will go if you can save enough money.
I
won't go.
I won't.
I won't go if I don't save enough money.
Enough money.
It all depends.
All depends.
It all depends. Okay, very good. Very good. So you see, John says, you may, you're not sure. You see, because Sue says, I may go on a trip to Ireland. Like, it's very likely. But Sue has a big process to go through before she goes to Ireland. She has to save money, right? Okay. The next one. Permission to the washroom, says over there. May I go to the washroom, please? Repeat it with me.
May I go to the washroom, please?
Washroom, please. One more time. Washroom, please.
Washroom, please.
No, John. You must wait.
You must wait till the class is over.
Okay. But I need to go urgently.
But I need to
go urgently.
There are only
There's only 10 minutes left.
okay.
There's
Only
There
10
only
minutes
10
left.
minutes left.
Okay, but I may not be able.
But I may not be able.
to hold
Okay.
and there may be a puddle.
A puddle. A puddle.
Puddle.
A puddle.
A puddle. Let me show
Go
you.
immediately.
Okay, let me show you a puddle. Puddle. Yes.
Puddle. Charco.
So he says, may I go to the bathroom? Okay. And then he says, but I may not be able to hold, and there may be a puddle on your floor if you don't let me go, you see? A puddle of what liquid?
Or is the same orinar? No.
No, the puddle is this, you see? Use your imagination.
Puddle.
A puddle of water, right? Yes. But yes, a puddle of water. But in this case, John wants to go to the bathroom, right? Yes. And Sue says, no. So John says, I may not be able to hold, okay? And there may be a puddle on your floor, you see? So,
May not able.
And number two.
Hold.
So you see, when you, no, number one. Number one.
Number two.
No, number two, number one. So you see, so John says, if you don't let me go, I'm going to pee here. That's what he is saying. Pee here, right?
Yeah.
You see? I may not be able. Not so likely, right?
Hold.
I mean, very likely that he will pee. Yes? Are we okay? Yes?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So a puddle of pee. Now, let's see. So I guess we have checked these examples already. Okay, so we had some conversations regarding May and Mike, right? But not all your classmates are here today. We're missing some people, right? So we're leaving those conversations for tomorrow. I still have the images on the names of people who were supposed to role play today. Okay, so do you have any questions about today's session? Oh, relax. Don't you trip to ask me your questions. Do you have any questions?
Relax your horse.
Hold your horses. Good.
Your horse.
Yes. Okay. Do you have any questions?
For example, the use and the will I want, I think is need to practice the here because the American people contract a lot. For example, you,
Yes.
sometimes I see videos about that. It's good to listen it.
I know. That's why I decided to teach you this class for you to see the context on how you use will, because in most of the information that we use here in the InSupport program, listenings, conversations, or anything that we use, most likely, lo más probable, most likely, we will find will in the examples. It doesn't matter if we're studying a different structure, but will is included there. So this is going to be part of the practice. Okay, so as we learn other structures, we will continue to practice. I am going to send you some links with some practice with the future of will so that you can continue doing it on your own, okay?
For example, there is a Christian song I download. Use the will is God will make a way.
God will make the way.
God will make a way. Use the all the thing will. You can hear that song for practice.
It is a very common structure, and it's very present in the language. So it's very good for you to know it. So I'm going to send you some material for you to continue practicing the structure. I don't remember if you will see will. Listen, if you will see will in the future here on the InSupport program, but it's good for you to practice from right now. Okay. Let's see. Do you guys have any other questions or comments?
No comments.
Okay. Very good. So I'm going to send you some links for you to continue practicing on your own. And we will continue with our regular classes from tomorrow on. Okay. So let me take your attendance. Okay, so we have over here. Hector Reyes.
Present.
Okay. Boris Castro.
Present.
Okay. Daniel Castro.
Present.
Roberto Coreas.
Present, teacher.
Carla Criollo is working, but she's not here. Jorge Fuentes.
Present, teacher.
Giovanni Hernandez.
And here.
There are very strong thunders right now. Ruben Hernandez. David Leiva. Oh, David. David. Yes. He left his workplace late, and besides that, he's having some issues with his internet connection because of the rain. Guadalupe is at the hospital. Raul Perez. Okay, Esther Pineda is working today. It's it's the end of the month. She's always very busy for the end of the month. The end of the month. Carlos Bocasangre.
In the party when the FedEx.
When what?
Let's see. In the party, the new customer FedEx.
Let me see if Bocasangre sent something in the chat. Yes. I want to see. Yes. So he left his workplace late today. Herbert Quintanilla also had an issue.
I sent a message. A problem in the energy.
Yes. Del Sur. Yes, Del Sur is working on the tension lines. Okay. Douglas Rivera. Javier Rosales. Let me see if Javier sent me a message today. Good. Oh. Okay. So Javier is a little sick today. Okay. David Sosa. Carlos Valiente.
Present.
Beatriz Villalobos is working tonight. And René Zelayandia.
Present.
Okay. Really? I don't know. It's fake. Might be fake.
I think
it's possible.
The years is in
partying.
The party of FedEx.
FedEx. Do they have a party?
Customer, yes, of course.
At
to inauguration the new
for the mechanic.
For the what? For the mechanic?
Mechanic is impossible to go to the party.
Oh, why didn't you go to that party? Tell me.
I work 24/7.
You have to say because I had an English class and it is more important. That's why I was expecting to hear, of course.
Important. The technician is the mortal persons, mortal people.
Immortal.
Mortals people.
Mortal. Oh.
The gears is the live in the Olympus.
They have special powers. They are goddesses. Yes, goddesses. Yes. Okay. Well, we will tell them this tomorrow. Let's see if they can say they were at the party.
Okay.
All right. Okay, guys. Thank you for joining class with me. You're free to go get your dinner, go get some rest, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Have a good one.
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Good night.
Good night. See you tomorrow.
Good night. Bye-bye.